Link down below in the description box. No cam today. I'm a little extra blinky and I wanted to have the lights off. When you're in the hideout, everything is 60 FPS now when you're in performance mode, which is absolutely incredible. Should have been like this since day one. I suppose it's better late than never. When you go to the forge, what's really nice now, even though it seems like your inventory is infinite, is you can mark stuff. Make a big list so you could go to dismantle. I don't have anything left to dismantle, but if you look at the bottom right, it says tag item, and you could just go down the list, go tag, 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 and then hold down that button prompt to dismantle all tag, as you could see at the bottom left. So that's a nice quality of life change there. Some of the other things too that's worth mentioning is your horse, or whatever your mount happens to be. Mine's not a horse. Auto follows, and there are speed improvements now when you're in town, because the speed used to just drop really, really slow. So now they've improved that. And I think that that's incredible. You can do mastery nodes reset now. You can also sell a bunch of stuff at once as well. There's an investigation board shortcut. You just hold the option and start button for a few seconds. It'll take you directly there. There's PSSR support added to PlayStation 5 Pro. And then there's just like a bunch of other, you know, little improvements here and there, bug fixes and whatnot, that I actually didn't really want to go over in this video, to be honest with you. At this point, I just want to actually play the game. But I wanted to highlight the things that I thought were the most important. So now I have to go all the way here. I guess it doesn't really matter where I am in the story. Nobody watches somebody play the game for the story. I mean, even the almighty, the Rad Brad, will get like 1 million views on his first video. And then his like second video is sometimes between 400,000 and 600,000. There's literally hundreds of thousands of people per video that are not watching his consecutive videos. And that goes for anybody. Right? There's some games I've done part 1s on that I get 1,000 views, and then part 2's like 24 views. It's like, all right then. But still doing it because it's fun for me to do. That's why I keep doing it. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't keep doing it. It's really that simple. Track, you get 400. I suppose I'll track it. Why not? Whoops. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to accept them. There we go. This is what happens when I don't play the game for a couple of days. I get completely sidetracked. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76. I ain't putting shit down. What are you going to do about it? You want some of this, cowboy? Exactly. You want to join in on the fun? Oh, shit! That broke his back. Did you see? Hey, you're swinging in the wind. Wow, that move right there looked like it really, really hurt. Now I just have to figure out where I was. Remember that objectives thing they said? How do I even do that? I hold the options button. There we go. And it brings you right there. This was the one for her here. Yeah, let's track that one because that's 29. And then these ones are 30 and then 32. So I'll go ahead and do that. And we're really not far. It's right behind us.
She ran right into the castle. I wonder why. Are you probably late for a meal?
Katsuhime's not here yet. Where could she be?
This is one of those... Oh.
What are you doing, Katsuhime? So reckless.
Shinobi, you move slow. I couldn't wait, so I rushed the castle. My mentor's gun is as good as mine. Ha! There you go. See, people were masking hundreds of years ago. That's me being a smartass. I sono Kazumasa.
Don't worry, Rokaku. Your suffering will soon end. What an honor for you to be executed by Zenjubo's own weapon.
Yeah, you could just stand there.
Is in trouble.
Well, then kick some ass.
Katsime, I'm coming.
Remember, I'm always very upfront with the difficulty setting that I'm on, which is on very easy, on story difficulty. Because again, I'm just going through that story. That's how I play games. I'm very weird. Most games, because of like YouTube, I say this in like all my videos, but this could be the first time you watch me play the game.
I need to get to Katsime now.
No, I want some treasure. As I play the game on easiest difficulty, just so I can get through it, because it's literally like a movie. And watching a movie shouldn't be difficult. It should be fun.
Hold still.
Oh, I got booted right in something. I don't know what I'm allowed to call it. And then you. No, I'm usually better than that. But because I'm recording, I get distracted, I'm talking. That's another reason why I play on easier difficulties. But the reason I mention it is because I don't ever want you thinking, oh, wow, that game looks easy and this guy just sucks. Because that can warp your perception. I'm not just gonna let you kick me in the water. Well, maybe I will. So I couldn't avoid his big boot. Whoops. Wasn't supposed to do that. But I can dodge his bullet. I'm just saying. I forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah, so I can get through the game quicker. And then after that, when I'm free roaming around a game, I put it on the... I almost said Death March because I was thinking of The Witcher 3. Which is what I did. Story mode for that. And then after I was done in the post game, I put everything on the hardest. Plop. Ouch! You would think I've never played a video game before. However, it must be noted that I never claimed I was good at playing games. I'm just good at flapping my gums and... Get positioned to give her the GTS. If you're a wrestling fan and you like CM Punk, you'll know what that means. How do I throw her ass down? Do I just plop her? We can always use... There we go. Yasuke shit. Oh, shit. It just dropped her on her face. That's good. I'm sure she's gonna thank me for that. You're not cutting anything. I'll have her fart in your face. Oh, that was kind of brutal. That... the hell was that? So apparently she can't die. Which is good, 'cause she doesn't have a health bar. Normally these kinds of missions, right? They would have a health bar. How do I get down? I need the tracking. I'm a noob. I can't think for myself. Now, do I just throw her down the stairs? Whoops. Oh, boy, this is good. This is why I don't record a lot of gameplay and I try to stick to gaming news. This is why right here. This is why I do that. Because I don't know how to throw her ass down. And you're probably thinking, hey, dum-dum, why don't you just go down the stairs? Well, the white snake on the ground didn't tell me to do that.
Where are they? I will make you.
So, do you come here often? I really don't suggest you do. Oh, oh, I thought I threw her over. That's actually kind of funny.
How did I lose them?
Yeah, imagine if this was on the most difficult setting. I'm so bad at some games that on the highest difficulty, I would die at the title screen. See what I did there? That was me trying to be funny. Bet you've never heard that one as cringy as that was. Just saying. I come with some original smack talking, whatever. Where's the white snake? There we go. Oh, wait, you're throwing rocks at me now? Nice pitch there, Oral. You know, Oral Hershiser. You're not snapping. You couldn't snap a Slim Jim. Yeah, exactly. Really? Oh my god, that guy is stupid. I should grab that piece of wood. I almost called it a 2x4. A little big for a 2x4. Whoa, what was that stabbiness? Did you see that? Oh, too slow. No. Oh, hey, I hit the button. Oh. There we go. Knocked the helmet right off you. Nope. And yes, I know that I can lock the camera on. I actually don't like the camera lock. There, have a seat. That's good for your back. Oh, there you go.
I knew I could
Oh yeah, now she can walk.
My success is entirely due to your teaching, Katsuhime-sensei.
Convenient. The blood's gone. She's walking.
Anyway, you saved my life. So, I'm willing to give your Ikki a chance.
I bet you are.
Are you sure it's what you want?
Icky.
You could retire from the martial life. Help your father
No,
The sticky
no thanks.
icky.
I've had my fill of his timeless wisdom.
We went through all that trouble.
Rokkaku Katsuhime,
You better.
I formally invite you into the Kakushiba Ikki.
It is an honor. Now what?
Walk
We
it
have
off.
a place of our own for our Ikki. Live with us.
Thank you. I will. About time Faza was out on his own.
Good. Now remember, it's not as nice as a daimyo's castle, but it will do.
Compared to the siege of Ishiyama, it will be the imperial.
Okay, that's enough yapping between the two of you. Remember what I've said before. I don't like always making these videos long and dragged out and all that kind of crap. Who's this now?
I bring items across.
The fort. Oh, do you now? Yeah. No. You don't bring anything we've never
I will
seen
come back
before.
another time.
Tell your friends.
Plus, it's still expensive. Must be the tariffs. Oh, come on. I had to. Don't pretend like you didn't think that was marginally funny. If you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. Your sense of humor sucks. It's really that simple. So now that I'm here, you know what? I am going to do one last thing. This here is for, whatchamacallit. Helps if I could speak properly. This is going to be for my VIPs right here, okay? First of all, we're going to unlock this. We're going to go from here. We're going to test that. This is the whole thing of testing out the patch. We played around inside the forge, the lookout, the hideout, whatever the hell it's called. And how do I call my mount? I don't play the game for one day and all my buttons are... I don't remember what I'm doing. Now, how do I auto-follow? Pathfinder, yeah, follow the road. Yeah, let's do that. Hands up, hands free. I could be drinking a Diet Pepsi and smoking a Cuban. Okay. Now, what if I push down on the...
Be very careful.
Well, that was me that did that. Auto can't... no, let's do the case. Sorry. The auto follow. I'm just going to move the right analog stick for the camera. And we're just going to watch. So that's usually the speed, I think. No, I think it could go faster, but when you're like around towns and settlements, it's faster than it was before, but still slower than max speed. And that's what I want to check out here. But, yeah, pathfinding's pretty good. Just took out one fence so far. It's not too much. Not too much damage. At least we're not, like, flinging ourselves off the goddamn bridge. That would have been a different story now, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, I really like this. Cruise control. Basically, I'm not playing the game, but I still crashed into something. That's because it's on story mode. If it was on expert, it'd be a more fine-tuned experience. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Anyhow, that's enough of that. Last thing I want to show you, which is the least exciting thing, at least in my opinion, because it costs a lot of money. Almost 30 effing dollars Canadian. So that's like, what, $2 American? I guess that's pretty cheap. Got that. It looks so pretty. The outfit, which, it was doing it for me till I saw that massive, massive rope. I was like, no, that should have been smaller, like the smaller pink rope that you see. Look at me judging it, but I'm an asshole. I'm allowed to do that. If I'm paying money for this shit, I should be able to critique it. Now on him, not so bad. It's not too shabby. Doesn't look as weird. Still think it's a little bit too thick. You know what I mean? But there's that. I mean, you could use this on your own. That's the Tonto. Yeah. It's got that little animated effect, which is really, really nice. Gives me a Ghosts of Tsushima vibe. You know, with all the flowers and the petals and stuff. And that's the one for Yasuke. We got the new mount. This reminds me of, and it must be a, perhaps a Japanese thing. Pardon my ignorance. I've seen this pet, I think, in a Monster Hunter game. It could be Asian folklore. I don't know. I'm just being honest with you, but I've seen this kind of animal before. 3 frickin' tails, okay? It's like a fox thing with a sort of a turbo butt copter thing going on with the tails. And then, of course, we got to accessorize. That's pretty cool. Like I said, the armband lace, love it. Absolutely love it. How big it is, too. Even the one across his chest there, going under his armpit and on the arms. But I just feel like the other ones, you know, to each their own. And there you go. Almost 18 minutes of yapping. I hope you didn't make it to the end. Because if you did, you're either in a coma or you need to book an appointment with your neurologist. Thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support that channel with the algorithm. And trying so desperately to make me more relevant in the search results. And people are looking shit up. This is a lot more than just a happy feel-good moment I get from seeing 2 likes on one of my videos. You didn't like it? Go ahead. Give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it. I'll wrap it with that big cord from that outfit, and I'll hang you by it, by the thumb. We're not getting that violent now. There's enough of that going on in the game. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that'd be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And if I'm lucky, perhaps, I shall see some of you in the next one. Now I'm going to do the unfollow thing, whatever. Yeah, see the gallop? Doesn't seem to go any faster. But when you auto-follow, what's cool about it is it zooms out the camera a little bit more. Should be perfectly centered. It's on my road. Not my road? I'll show you whose road it is. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. And we're going to talk to him. Why am I still here?
This is your road now.
All right.
I did not owe that
Take
thug
care.
at
Bye
all.
for now.